How being in love is like owning a dog. First of all, it's a big responsibility, and I know you've thought long and hard before deciding on love. On the other hand, love gives you a huge sense of security, knowing it's there for you whatever. On cold winter nights, love is warm. It lies between you, living and breathing, and can on occasions take all the duvet. It needs tending to be given affection and time, and of course fed, so it will grow and stay healthy. Love can pull at its lead, but let free to run, it will always come back to you.
As the night went on, the group retired to the tent, to the sheet of tarpaulin that we called a bed for the weekend, until it was just Jimmy and I left. We began chatting about life as you do in the early hours of the morning after many vodka Red Bulls. Jimmy and I had both entered into relationships at similar times about 18 months previously, so I asked him, how are things going with Kathryn? And he said, things are going great, but I'm a little bit worried about us going to uni and the distance. But I think she might be the one.
The best part of my travelling was coming back to Kathryn, so that kind of showed you exactly how I thought of you and knew you're the one then. Right, I'll try and hold it together. Kathryn is one of a kind. We've been together for 10 years, over 10 years. We know each other so well. I've seen so many different sides to you, and there's not anything that I would change. As Emily touched on, the way that we met is set up in a hot tub, essentially. Not in the hot tub together, but via a hot tub.
I promised I wouldn't milk this too much, but I did actually set Kathryn and Jimmy up. I've been trying to remember exactly what Jimmy said to me about Kathryn, and I think this is correct. I'd become friends with Jimmy a few months before, and we were sat in a hot tub together in Mike's garden, when he turned to me and said, "You know your friend with the long blonde hair? I think she's pretty fit." After a few Smirnoff Ices, I said to Jimmy, "Let's ring Kathryn and tell her you like her." I'll be honest, I thought it was an awful idea. My shy best friend is going to absolutely kill me for putting her on the spot like this. But with a bit of Dutch courage, I rang Kathryn. As she picked up, I said as quickly as I could, "Hi Kathryn, I'm with Jimmy Luckett from the year above. He thinks you're really fit," and handed Jimmy my phone before she could get out of it. 2 minutes passed and the conversation seemed to be flowing, then 5 and then 10, until it got to the point where I never thought I'd get my phone back from Jimmy. And I still remember how excited I felt watching Jimmy on his own phone to her for the rest of the evening.
I'd like to just touch on our first date, which shows you how far we've come. So our first date was McDonald's and Paranormal Activity at the cinema, which shows you how long we've been together. We barely had £10 to our name. I took Kathryn there regretfully. And then to top it off, Maria gave us a lift home. So on the face of it, a pretty tragic first date. But it shows you how far we've come and how we've grown together, and we've moved up from that first date onto where we are now, owning our own house and enjoying our life. So it kind of shows you where we've been.
When Kathryn walks into a room, the sun comes out. And some friends of ours, we were on holiday in Italy, and Kathryn would come down for breakfast in the morning, and she got the nickname Smiler, because she would come down with a massive smile on her face. But most importantly of all the values that I'm proudest that Kathryn displays, it's kindness. Kathryn is an incredibly kind person. She's kind to her nana, to her nanny, to Rory, to all of her family. Kathryn, we love you and I'm very proud of you.
Kathryn's not only my longest but also best friend. We've grown up and done absolutely everything together, from primary school to swimming lessons to secondary school, and she even let me copy some of her dissertation when she got an amazing grade. I'm actually quite surprised we got here eventually. There was a near blip in the friendship in year 5 when I stole her boyfriend from her. But as fate would have it, Michael Granger wasn't right for either of us. And luckily she forgave me.
Jimmy and I have known each other since we were in primary school, but we didn't become good friends until we were in our late teens. I'm sure it will come as no surprise to the people that know Jimmy well that we bonded over a shared love of music. Back when we were in secondary school, Jimmy asked our group of friends if anyone was interested in seeing an electro drum and bass duo called Nero. I was a huge fan at the time, so I took him up on the offer, and it ended up being just the two of us that went. It was at the Electric Ballroom in Camden, and we were surrounded by loads of strangely topless, sweaty guys. But we've been great friends ever since.
Dear James, I've watched you grow from first kick to first kiss, shoulder rides to sleepless nights, toes in the holes to scoring goals, and bedtime rough and tumble. I've watched you hold your own from boy to man, as you stand firm, bare and bold, not afraid to walk alone. And today, it's as clear to me, my beautiful brother, as naked as the joy that caresses the creases of your eye, that you found your one, your golden snitch, a girl like no other. For today, I've gained a sister, and I'm so happy for you, my brother.
Jimmy, you're absolutely perfect for Kathryn. Not only have you provided such a kind and calming relationship, but you've really taught me and set a great example of what a loving partner looks like. I think the absolute world of you two, and it's so great to have gained another best friend in you. One of the best things about watching hers and Jimmy's relationship blossom over the past 10 years has been watching Kathryn develop more and more in confidence and belief in being herself. I now watch the best friend I've always known make a room full of people laugh, say what she really thinks, and be her true, honest self. It's a real testament to Kathryn and Jimmy's relationship and shows how much a happy, healthy life can make a person grow.
Jimmy and Kathryn, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we are all looking forward to the life you continue to build together. You are so well matched for each other, you've an absolute joy to spend time with.
Kathryn, I give you this ring
Kathryn, I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and as a symbol of our marriage.
and as a symbol of our marriage.
James, I give you this ring
James, I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and as a symbol of our marriage.
and as a symbol of our marriage.
Okay, I've known Jimmy for 10 years. I'm ever so proud to call you my son-in-law. I like you. and I welcome you into our family. I believe being best friends is most important. Share experiences, maintain a little bit of independence as well. You certainly, I've seen you demonstrate that you're really good friends. Keep talking to each other, because it won't always be good and you will get little wobbles. So make sure you keep talking to each other. Encourage, support each other, and again, laugh. Laugh, 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 and it all seems all okay. Be positive, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all grow together in the future.
To have Kathryn as my partner and my wife is a privilege, and one I'll never take for granted. I'll be here to love and support you forevermore. So if you raise a toast to Kathryn.